Hey everyone, it's Nicole. I filmed a front handspring tutorial on how to do a front handspring, and I look like a mess right now because I've been tumbling and running a lot today. And today is how to do a back handspring. Before you ever attempt doing a back handspring, I recommend that you do have a coach and have been to a gym or a cheer place before and gone over a barrel with a back handspring, or just talked about how a back handspring is done, because I'm not a professional and I don't want you guys to hurt yourself doing this because that'd be really bad. If you're really fearful to do this skill, you're just going to have to get over your fear. Unless you're physically unable to do it, then I wouldn't recommend doing this because you can hurt yourself pretty bad if you do it wrong. First thing you want to do is just roll out your wrist and make sure you're all warmed up. Roll out your neck and do a few stretches, touch your toes. You're going to have to be able to do a handstand. And you're also going to have to be able to do a bridge. Once you've mastered those two basics, then the skill should be a little bit easier. Make sure your arms are reasonably strong too. If you could do at least 5 push-ups, that's good. If you can't hold yourself up in a handstand and you feel too weak, then your arms could possibly collapse on you in a back handspring, because it's from no weight on your arms to full weight, and you don't want to collapse on yourself because then you land on your head, which is not very likely, but as long as you keep your arms straight, you're really not going to hurt yourself in this skill. My first step to a back handspring would be a bridge kickover. And with doing a bridge kickover, you're going to have to lean over your shoulders a lot and just raise your leg that you're more comfortable with. I'm right-handed in sports, so I would kick with my right leg. If you're a lefty, then I would kick with your left leg over. And you just have to work on shifting your weight onto your armpits and your shoulders and lean over. And when you kick over, you could get stuck a few times, but just keep on trying. And when you're kicking over, you will hit a handstand, and then you just step down. The next thing I would recommend you doing is standing straight up and then leaning back into your bridge and kicking over as fast as you can. This would make you more comfortable with going faster towards the ground and going backwards. Now, last step before you attempt your back handspring, you're going to keep your feet separated, and this is actually called a back walkover. Back walkovers are pretty tricky if you don't have a flexible back or shoulders, but I luckily do, and this one you're really going to have to lean on your shoulders, and you're going to feel some pressure between your shoulders and your armpits. Try to keep it neat. If you have to bend your knees a few times to get over, that's fine. Just keep them straight after about 5 tries or so. Now don't freak out when you hear that you're going to be jumping backwards. You're only jumping backwards into your bridge. Think about it as a fast, just leaning downward, but just jumping. You're going to catch yourself just as long as your elbows are locked out and your arms are close to your ears. Never have your arms out here. Don't have your arms ever out here. You're gonna get really hurt. Don't have your arms like this, because you can also hit your head, and don't have your arms like this. Just strong and together, and you're going to be fine. You also need a strong swing. Just work on your swing, and you're going to hit a sit position. Your sit position should be like sitting into a high chair. You're going to sit in your high chair and slowly lean back, and when you feel like you're about to fall onto your butt or your back, that's the jumping motion you need. As soon as you feel that, the jumping motion is just going to jump you right back into your bridge, into your handstand. Arms up. You're going to swing your arms down and slowly hitting that sit position, and just walk backwards just to warm up. So arms down. See that I'm falling back, and that means I'd be ready for my jump off from my back handspring. So I count out about 1, 2, 3, jump. You should be jumping out and up. Those are all the tips I can usually use for your back handspring. I would just now attempt this skill. My back handsprings aren't perfect. They could be longer, and if you are scared to do them on the ground, go onto a trampoline or a soft mat. Straight arms, lean, jump. Alright, that's all I have to tell you guys. If you have any questions on this tutorial on a back handspring, let me know. I hope it's helpful. It's kind of hard to explain. These have helped me in my past with my backhand sprains when I was younger and scared. And remember, it's just going to take practice. You have to do the baby steps first before ever doing the bigger step, because that would make you a better tumbler, better gymnast, and a better cheerleader. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck, and I hope the skill comes easier for you. Bye!